EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They send the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Ready. They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Third and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now give up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 23.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
Right back to him on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Quite get in, down to the 1, setting up third and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now, faking the give. That's caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Niners have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Second and a yard. Let's go. Slot man in motion left. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 3rd and 10. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Motion man is Rice. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Handoff here, up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Quick throw, taken in. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. That one taken in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers. The extra point is good. And the 49ers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Space to run inside the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. He'll go right and find his running back.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now for Brooks. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stretching the field is Knox. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Handoff, running left is Brooks. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Throwing now on 1st and 10. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach, Jonathan, all yours. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, 49ers. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Ready. Go.
Right back to the air following that pick six. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Hey, smash Bronco. Set.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Now a give on the ground. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the 49ers will extend their third quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, second and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he will score. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready? Ryan, let's go.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready?
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that'll be batted down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Set! Hut!
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. He is in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. The Cowboys will get just a bit closer.
Cowboys 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Go! Hut, hut!
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be.
Let's go now!
Right back to him on 1st down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set! Set, go!
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Ready? Street!
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, San Francisco. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers will add 1 more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 rapid. 18 rapid.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Open man, left side. He's got it. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Go.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Good blocking to the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Set. 18, right here. Set, go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This caught.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here now, 3rd and 5.
60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, 49ers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, so we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Let's go. Go. Here we go. Set.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.